All right, what's going on, boys and girls? Let's get straight into the video. So I'm going to show you guys how we set up a revenue generating ad campaign for one of our ADU contractors. And this contractor, this client is a little unique because we're running 2 ADU ads and then 2 outdoor remodel focused ads. So I think before we even hop into the ads manager and start building out that campaign, let me just show you what ads we're actually running for this client or about to run for this client, and kind of walk through the strategy of the creatives first, and then we'll touch on the back end funnel and stuff like that first or second. So let's get straight into it.
Downey and Norwalk homeowners. Right behind me, we have a formal garage that was converted into an ADU. Follow me for a tour and make sure you stay until the end because we will be revealing what was the total and final investment cost of this project. As you walk in, you have your living area. And now as you walk into the kitchen, we have spacious countertops, quartz, soft close cabinetry, a 30-inch sink, a beautiful stove with a full-size fridge, and this bathroom, which is huge for an ADU of this size. Not every ADU has this, but our design team was able to fit a stackable laundry space. My favorite part, this ice cold mini split for those hot days. As you walk into the bedroom, you have LED lights, a ceiling fan, and a nice sized closet. And the best part is that we were able to build this in only 360 square feet. And as promised, our total investment cost for this project was $110,000. Now, this project is projected to bring $2,400 a month. You do the math. If you want to build an ADU or convert your garage just like this, click the link below and book your consultation with Next Level Home Improvements today.
Cool. The second ad is pretty similar, just different script. Now these are the unique ads, so let me just play them.
San Fernando Valley homeowners. We finished this complete backyard remodel for our client in the city of Porter Ranch. Follow us for a quick tour. This backyard has everything you can think of, starting with this outdoor kitchen that comes with a 20-inch sink, a 42-inch grill, a mini stove, a mini fridge, granite countertops, and built-in outlets. Next, we have this patio area that is great for entertaining. Comes with built-in LED lights, built-in speakers, ceiling fans, and electric heaters. We also added this gate surrounding area to keep the kids safe from going into the pool. Next, we have this beautiful pool that was perfectly designed for this property. In specific, comes with a baja, a jacuzzi, and the waterfalls. This client also opted in for a fitness center, which could also serve as an office space. So if you're planning an outdoor remodel, click the link below and book your free design consultation today so you can see how easily Next Level can bring your vision to life.
That one's gonna print. This is the last one.
Downey and Norwalk homeowners. Right behind me, I have an outdoor kitchen that was just completed for one of our homeowners. Follow me for a quick tour.
Before we hop into the ads manager, let me just touch on something very quickly. So 3 of the ads, basically, I'll put it this way. 3 of the ads we are running are going and targeting Downey and Norwalk homeowners. And then one of the ads is targeting San Fernando Valley homeowners. So we tell a lot of our clients, a lot of contractors, other agency owners today is if you want to actually generate revenue from your ad campaigns, you want to localize your ads. So instead of calling out all of Los Angeles homeowners, all of Bay Area homeowners, all of Orange County homeowners, pick 2 or 3 cities or a specific, not region, but a specific part of a city that you want to dominate, and make sure you call it out. So in LA, like South Bay homeowners, or San Fernando Valley homeowners, or in the Bay Area, instead of saying Bay Area homeowners, pick 2 or 3 cities you want to dominate. So for this client, you can see that we chose Downey Norwalk, which is his home base, to run the majority of the ads in. But he has a big project, probably his biggest project in the San Fernando Valley. So you want to target one ad targeting other homeowners in that market. So something I want to mention is when you localize your ads, that's going to actually bring you the lowest cost lead, lowest cost to acquire a customer, and actually the highest quality leads, because your ad actually resonates with people in the neighborhood of your other projects, right? So I want to touch on that first. Second thing, a key thing that you can see with all of our ads is we focus a lot. We prioritize our ad creatives, because creatives today are the most important part of your entire ad strategy. You can no longer copy and paste the same AI, the same photo images. You need to focus on creatives, high quality ads, if you want to get your clients or your own business the best results with your ad campaigns. So you can see here, the reason why I'm not afraid or I don't mind sharing what we're doing with other clients is because no one is going to catch up to our creative game. Everyone else is still working with like low-level clients, copy and pasting the same AI stuff with them and showcasing like projects that are currently being built instead of completed projects. You can see that all of our videos, all of our ads showcase completed projects, because that's what homeowners want to see. That resonates and appeals to homeowners, right? So if you are not putting a lot of your effort into the ad creatives, what are you doing? You're going to be losing to people like me who are hiring really professional real estate videographers to go out and film our ads. So the fact that we are investing a lot just in the ad creative, cutting straight into our profit margins, shows you that we actually care about getting the best results with our clients, because we are putting the most effort and attention on the ad creative, which is what works, what sells, and what actually drives revenue from ad campaigns now. So that's why I'm not afraid to show what we're building with clients, because no other agency, no other competitor is going to catch up to our creatives. And today, our creatives is what actually generates our clients the most revenue and gets them the best results across the board. So 2 things I want to mention there is, number 1, localize your ads in the call out of your ad to resonate more with homeowners and get you more revenue. And point number 2, please start putting more effort into your ad creatives, because that's going to separate you from a lot of other contractors, a lot of other agencies who are just doing the bare minimum on their ad creatives and showcasing projects that are currently being built instead of focusing on showcasing your completed projects, right? So now that we went over the creative process and the strategy that we're doing for this client, let's hop into the ads manager and get straight to work. So basically what I'm going to go through here is we already built out the campaigns. I just want to walk you through what we're doing for targeting, what we're doing for the funnel, and show you how we ultimately test certain funnels for our clients and the ability that we can test them because our clients have bigger budgets, right? We work with multi-million-dollar companies who have good marketing budgets that we can work with, and that ultimately helps us get them the best results. Okay, so now that we went over the creative process and really the importance of it, what I want to talk about now, before we even hop into the ads manager, is the importance of pixel conditioning. A lot of clients come to us. We work with multi-million-dollar construction companies because we are masters at pixel conditioning. So what is pixel conditioning? And pixel conditioning is what's going to be the one thing that allows you to go after higher ticket projects. So a lot of contractors today are just stuck using the same Facebook lead forms or stuck using the same WhatsApp Messenger funnels, right? Those honestly bring you the least intent, the least qualified opportunities. I think Facebook lead forms still work. We're going to show you guys that we still use them, right? But something that we like to do to optimize our pixel conditioning is use landing pages and then have pixels on those landing pages and optimize for conversion events on those landing pages. So I know that's kind of a heavy sentence, but I'll kind of walk you guys through what that looks like in the actual ads manager. But basically what I want to walk you guys through is the importance of pixel conditioning to bring you those higher ticket projects. So pixel conditioning, all it is telling Meta to target more people that are rich and that look like people that take action or convert on your landing pages. So pixel conditioning is very important for contractors, construction companies that are going after like high ticket luxury projects, because you don't want bad data coming to your account. We want to optimize your campaigns, optimize your ads for the best data possible. So we do that, one, by creating the most high quality creatives we can to appeal to those rich rich ass clients. And number two, we do it by actually optimizing your pixel in the funnels that we create for you to optimize for the best data, right? So we don't want as many lead submissions. We don't want as many leads. We care about bringing you the highest quality and most intent leads instead of bringing you 1,000 leads, right? So that's what really separates us from other marketing companies, is not only the effort and the strategy that we use with your ad creatives, which ultimately drive you the most revenue, but also the back end of us caring about your pixel conditioning. We want to optimize your pixel, your meta pixel, for the highest intent, most qualified, and rich ass clients. We don't care about generating your business 1,000 leads and bringing you that bad, horrible data. We care about bringing you the right type of leads and the right data. That's what we call pixel conditioning, really optimizing your campaigns for those high ticket luxury projects. So that's what separates us from other companies, is that we focus on pixel conditioning and not just lead generation. So if you're a marketer and you're still not emphasizing pixel conditioning, please learn it from me, learn it from someone else, do it yourself, but optimize your clients' campaigns for pixel conditioning. And this is really only something that you can do with clients that have the marketing budgets for you to really optimize your campaigns across 3 months for that. If you're still working with clients that only have $1,000 a month, this strategy won't really work for them, right? Because you don't have the budget to test these funnels, to test these strategies with that small budget. So let's dive straight into the video. Basically, we'll start with the ADU ads and then we'll go from there. So you can see here that 2 of the ads that we're running are going to be ADU focused, and then 2 of them are going to be outdoor remodeling focused. So let's start with the ADU ad first. So what we're doing here is this is the build cost. So we share the build cost in the actual ad. If you watch my other videos, we emphasize why we do that for transparency, and also to help people self-qualify themselves. If they can't afford the actual cost of the ADU, they're not going to go to the next step of the ad and complete the form, or go to the landing page, right? So let's dive straight into it. Basically, this is the build cost ad. We're doing $30 a day. $30 a day is the best way to get your ads out of the learning phase faster. Let's go down. For this one, we're doing an instant form. So we're using a lead form. For performance goal, we're doing maximize number of leads. We're doing this launching tomorrow at 8 a.m. For locations, we're doing Downey. So our ad said Downey and Norwalk, right? So we have Downey 10 miles. And then because we mentioned Downey and Norwalk in the ad, Meta is going to automatically shrink to Downey and Norwalk as well. So get rid of reach more people likely to respond in your ads. Get rid of that. When you press show more controls, always look at minimum age here. Meta, a lot of the times, puts 18 as your minimum age. You always want to increase that to the maximum, which is 25. So you can see here the maximum you can do is 25, so make sure you do that. You don't want your ads hitting freaking teenagers. So for age here, you can do 35 to 65. For ADU, sometimes we like to do 40, so we can split test that if we want as well. For detailed targeting, we use this across the board for all of our ADU clients. Household income, top 10%, real estate development, real estate, and then real estate investing as our interest targeting. So the reason why you want to have these interest targeting is because this allows Meta to put your ads in front of the right type of homeowners that are looking for ADUs and not just small remodeling projects, right? And you always want to have top 10%, which is an income qualifier, income targeting in your ad campaigns, because a lot of the times what we're seeing people right now, a lot of people are suggesting or even promoting the fact that for high ticket luxury services, broad targeting works. And I completely disagree with that. What you want to be doing with high ticket luxury services, especially ADUs, is you want to have income targeting. The reason for that is because someone that makes $60K a year is not going to be able to afford your services. So income targeting top 10% is people that make $200,000 household income or more. Those people have access to financing, have access to mortgage loans, have access to other types of financing that they can use to afford a project like this, right? ADUs tend to cost $100,000 plus, so you want to be targeting people that have the budgets, have financing options that can afford that. So top 10% income works across the board for us, and you're going to see you can even split test this, run one ad without income targeting, but keep the interest, because interest work across the board for us. They even worked for one of our people that we're consulting in Canada. These interest targeting worked for us out there as well. So we use it for all of our clients across the board in the ADU space. So you use the same detailed targeting if you are an ADU contractor or running ads for ADU contractors. So pretty straightforward there. Let's go to placements. Placements, you can see here, we get rid of everything that's not a feed. So we only run Instagram and Facebook ads on Instagram and Facebook feeds. So feed. Get rid of everything else here. It's a waste of money. We only have Instagram stories. We can keep those. And then everything else, search results, app and sites, we get rid of. Make sure you unselect this, allow limited spending to excluded placements, get rid of that. We don't want it. And let's go to the last step. So from here, you can see here, this is the lead form that we're using. So I think I do want to touch on this, destination. So this is the ad creative, very nice ad. Destination. I do want to touch on this because a lot of people, especially contractors that see running their own ads, what they're doing is they have a one-step Facebook lead form. And it's literally, you go to the form, you put in your name, city, phone number, and email, and that's it. And then you're considered a lead for most people. What we do is we actually use our lead forms to qualify people. So you can see here, we ask them 11 questions. We make them go through 11 steps before we even consider them a lead, because we want people that are pre-qualified coming into our funnel and not just collecting names and then considering them a lead, right? That's not how you qualify. That's not how you should be running your marketing and sales process if you're a high ticket luxury contractor or even a multi-million dollar company, right? You want to focus on pre-qualifying your leads and using these funnels as a pre-qualifying system and not just as a simple way to get hella trash leads, hella bad data into your account. So let me just go through this so you can kind of see how we qualify our leads. So what project or what best describes your project? Are you the homeowner? What investment range do you have? How do you plan to fund your ADU? The very important question, financing, right? How you want to this is a very important question because it's going to allow you to really figure out, okay, are these people even like qualified? Can they even afford an ADU or my ticket size project? When you're looking to start your project, best time to give you a call back. Address of project, and you always want to have this. A lot of people say why do you need my address and shit like that. Just say helps us review ADU feasibility and zoning, simple shit like that. Then here is where we collect the contact information. Step 8, after asking them 7 questions, that's when we collect their information, and then we still make them confirm their phone number, adding more friction, right? And then they go through their privacy policy, and then the last step, they can go to our website. I do want to emphasize this. If you look at here, let's see the intro. Look at the text we use, right? Request your ADU design and build consultation today. Request, right? It's showing intent. They want to request something from you, and you're not just collecting lead information off the bat. Little more authority right here. What do you get in this actual consultation? So you're selling the outcome of what they're going to get just from the consultation. So why they should take the time to complete the form, right? So I want to emphasize this as well. On the very end, something that we do is we say, thank you for considering us, this company, for your XYZ project. And we emphasize this too. We are grateful for the opportunity to be your design and build partner for your ADU project. And then we go to you can expect a call back from us in a day. Gratitude, I realize, is a very important thing to showcase in your funnel. So gratitude for them requesting to work with you, and gratitude for them considering you for your project. That's something that really allows this funnel to build trust and not just focus on sales and lead generation. So if you look at a lot of other funnels people are running in your market, a lot of them are just focused on selling and lead generation, not building trust. So our funnels kind of do both. We bring you leads that are qualified, but also our funnels are meant to build trust with people that come in and see your business for the first time, right? A lot of the times these ads are hitting cold audiences. So little tweaks of copywriting can really position your brand as not only the authority figure, but also the most trusted construction company that they come across, especially with advertising. So just some little things that make our funnels different and unique, but very important for you guys. I would copy this because we see it working across the board for contractors and real estate people, especially too. That kind of gratitude copywriting, I guess, is what works well in that space. So pretty straightforward. That's one of the funnels we're using. So for the second ADU ad, let me show you what we're doing for this. This is where the real sauce comes in. This is how we do pixel conditioning. So for the second ADU ad, what we're doing is same campaign budget, $30 a day. You can see that every ad is in its own campaign, in its own ad set. That's called CBO. We do that because you can see our ads, we place a lot of effort into making them high quality and making sure they're going to convert. So we don't want to put them in ad sets and have multiple ads under one ad set because that's not going to bring you the best results. So pretty straightforward there. What we're doing here is conversion location. We are taking people to our website. This is a landing page we have for this contractor. Very simple. AI made it for us in less than 10 minutes. I still have to add a couple new photos of their higher ticket projects there, but very simple, right? We have a contact form here, and they have to go to the same qualifying questions that we have in the Facebook lead form. And ultimately what we're doing is we're considering people that complete this whole form and submit it as leads. So you can see here, The conversion location is website. What we're doing for performance goal is maximize number of leads. We have the pixel on that website, and then the conversion event is lead. So a lead is someone that submits the form here. And ultimately, these are going to be the highest intent people, but it's also going to help your pixel conditioning optimize your campaigns for people that complete and take the action of completing this Facebook lead, or not Facebook lead form, of completing this website form. So you can see here, what we're doing with this specific client, what we do with a lot of our clients is we test Facebook lead form versus landing pages. Because what you want to do is bring Meta the best quality data to help you go after those higher ticket luxury projects and those rich ass clients that can afford those freaking 6 and even 7 figure projects, right? So what we're doing with this client, you can see, is we're testing lead forms versus landing pages, but ultimately both our Facebook lead form and our landing page are optimizing our pixel conditioning to bring us those rich ass clients and those higher ticket luxury projects. So if you are an agency owner right now running ads for your clients, I would highly suggest that you test landing pages versus Facebook lead forms. And you can see they both help you really elevate and optimize your pixel conditioning to go after those higher ticket luxury projects. So pretty simple there. I don't think there's anything else I wanted to go through here. It's the same location targeting. Age, we did 25. Suggestions, age 35 to 65. And then we're still doing household income, real estate development, and real estate investing. What we can even do, if we wanted to, is we can get rid of household income, but I'd rather test that on, I test the income here. Let's see. We'll get rid of income on this one, and then we'll test it on the other one. So the reason that we're doing that is because ultimately you want 80% of your ads to have targeting and 20% of them to not have targeting. So you can see that we do a very good job at testing things, right? So for this specific Facebook lead form funnel, we actually got rid of the top 10% income. So we want the richer people, the top 10% income people going to the landing page and everyone else going to the lead form, right? So pretty simple strategy there. And it shows you like how we split test these things in a very strategic way. Which allows us to get very good results for our clients. So now that we went through those two, that's just for the ADU campaigns. One of the ADU ads goes to a Facebook lead form. This other one goes to a landing page, right? And they're both optimized to help us with pixel conditioning. So now let's go to this outdoor kitchen ad and walk through it very quickly. Let me unselect that over here really quick. Cool, outdoor kitchen, let's edit. So here, same thing, campaign budget, $30 a day. Instant forms, this outdoor kitchen ad goes to an instant form. Performance goals, maximize number of leads. Let's go down, show more settings. So Downey, still the city we're targeting. Minimum age, 25. Age, 35 to 65. Detailed targeting. So for outdoor kitchen, so we asked him how much he charges for outdoor kitchens. I think he was like around $70,000 or something around there. For a $70,000 project, I'm not going to add any detailed targeting here. So we already have the other two ads targeting homeowners with the ADU. So we're going to let that data that Meta is getting from the ADU ads support this one. So ultimately, I think we're going to keep this one broad. We could even add top 10%, but I'd rather just keep this one broad just to allow Meta to figure out what our market is for the outdoor kitchens there. So for our ads, we follow the 80-20 rule. 80% of our ads have targeting. 20% we have broad targeting because we want to let the ad and Meta do the targeting for us. So this is the 20% of the campaign that we're going to keep as broad. No income, no detailed targeting. We're going to keep it broad and let the creative and Meta do the targeting for us. So at the end of the day, keep it broad here. And that's because we follow the 80-20 rule. So 3 out of the 4 ads we're currently running have detailed and income targeting. The other ones, this last one, which is the 20%, does not. So that's because we follow the 80-20 rule and it works for us. So this last ad is the complete outdoor remodel one. Let me go back here and select it properly. So this is like the complete freaking, the $1 million fucking project that they did. So daily budget, $30 a day. Conversion location. So we're not doing a website. We're not doing a lead form for this one. We're gonna take them to the website because ultimately you want the ads that showcase your higher ticket projects going to the landing page or website you create for your clients. So conversion location is website. Performance goal, maximize number of leads. This is the pixel we have on the website. Conversion event, lead. Pretty simple there. And this is the city that we're targeting. So Panorama City, whatever that's called, 10 miles outside of that. That hits the Porter Ranch. That hits the areas that we want to target there. San Fernando Valley, basically. So age, let's do 35 to 65. Detail targeting, we're going to do household income, top 10%. Because that project is literally super fat, like as in a fat, high ticket project, you can even move this to top 5%, which is people that make a lot of money. I'm debating if I want to add that and shrink the audience size. I think I'll keep it top 10 for now. And then we have these two other interest targetings that work for us in the pool space, so we're going to keep them there. Placements, let's make sure placements are correct here. Yeah, placements, we are only using Facebook feeds and Instagram feeds. Let's make sure everything is set up here. This is the nice ad. Look at that. Let's let it cook. Destination, website. San Fernando Valley homeowners. Call to action, learn more. And we're good to go. Okay, so at the end of the day, basically what I want to go over in this ad is how to create high converting ad campaigns for ADU contractors. Ultimately, you saw that we're running two different outdoor remodeling ads for this client as well, but the majority of our ads have targeting. So I want to end this video by highlighting the three things that I want you to take away from this video. Number one, with these ads, we localized the ad creatives. What that means is all four of our ads called out the specific city or part of a city that we want our ads to be running in. So Downey and Norwalk homeowners, Downey and Norwalk homeowners. We want to double down on calling out 2 or 3 cities in the ad to allow Meta to target those homeowners more specifically, but also so the ads resonate with those homeowners in those markets a lot more. Instead of saying Los Angeles homeowners, we're calling out 2 or 3 cities in that specific market. We also tested one specific region of a city, which is San Fernando Valley. Instead of calling out Los Angeles, we still said San Fernando Valley, so it resonates more with people in that market. Point number 2, all of your effort when you run ads should be focused on creating the highest quality ad creatives possible. And we partner with real estate videographers because they ultimately know how to sell high ticket luxury multi-million-dollar properties. So it makes perfect sense to partner with people that have real estate videography experience if you want to create the highest converting, highest quality ads for your clients. Point number 3 is that we really optimize our clients' campaigns for pixel conditioning. What that means is we want to bring you the right data. So we don't care about bringing you 1,000 leads and bringing you bad data. We care about optimizing our campaigns to bring you the highest intent, the highest quality, and ultimately rich-ass client leads. So the way we do that is by testing lead forms versus landing pages, but ultimately all the data that we get is meant to bring you the best data, not just hella leads and bad data. So we really put an emphasis on using the right funnels, using the right qualifying systems to really optimize your pixel for the highest quality data, highest quality leads, and ultimately those higher ticket projects. So at the end of the day, if you are a construction business or you're an agency owner, if you follow the frameworks that we built out in this video, you're going to get a lot better results for your clients, more revenue, more higher ticket projects, and ultimately help their pixel get the right data that brings them those higher ticket projects. So if you are an agency owner especially or a construction business owner, do not focus on generating the most amount of leads for your business. Focus on building systems and funnels that actually qualify your leads for you and actually optimize your pixel for the highest quality data, highest quality leads in your market. So if you follow the frameworks in this video, you're not only going to generate more revenue for your business or your clients, but you're also going to optimize your meta pixel to bring you those higher ticket projects and those high ticket leads as well. So I'll leave the video here. Hopefully you got value from it. So if you own a construction business and want us to run your ads and scale your ads for you, go ahead and click the link below in the description. And what we'll do on this call is we'll learn more about your business. We'll see where you're currently doing for marketing. We'll see what's working and not working. And we'll create a scaling roadmap of how we can bring you higher ticket jobs and more revenue using meta ads. If you are an agency owner struggling to scale and you want our one-on-one consulting, go ahead and click the link below as well. And we'll basically give you some free value on that call. We'll see what you're struggling with and see how we can support you on your journey to scaling your agency and getting your clients better results and more revenue as well. So we'll catch you guys in the next one. Hasta luego. Bye-bye.